Now, this Fetty Wap story right here, absolutely crazy. I don't even know what other word I can use to describe it because, like I said, it's crazy. You might have heard or seen something about it at this point. It happened the other day, and obviously, we gotta talk about it. So yeah, let's talk about it. Now, Fetty Wap. It's kind of crazy how many videos I've made on the boy Fetty Wap throughout these past few years. I've personally made an effort to keep up with his music because I've been wanting to see Fetty Wap on top once again, making it rain on the charts like he did back in 2015. Now, that aside, I'm actually not sure if that's gonna happen anytime soon because of this news right here. So let's get into it. The other day, some news broke regarding Fetty Wap being arrested by the FBI on federal drug charges. A couple nights ago, on the night of October 28 to be specific, Fetty Wap was detained in New York by the feds for some serious charges. We're talking drug-related conspiracy charges. Pretty serious stuff. Fetty Wap and 5 other people got arrested and indicted for conspiracy to distribute more than 100 kilos of drugs. And yes, you heard that right. 100 kilograms. According to legal documents obtained by TMZ, Fetty and others distributed more than 100 kilograms of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine across Long Island and New Jersey. The feds claimed the drugs were first obtained on the West Coast and used USPS vehicles with secret compartments to smuggle them east. What Fetty Wap got brought in for is pretty straightforward. He's being accused of distributing a whole lot of drugs, more than 100 kilos. Now, the feds did a thorough investigation prior to picking him up, and that led to them executing a search warrant during the investigation, and that led to them finding a couple things. On the search warrant the police executed, they found a bunch of things, like $1.5 million in cash, 16 keys of pure cocaine, 2 kilograms of heroin, a bunch of fentanyl pills, 2 9mm handguns, a rifle, a .45 caliber pistol, a .40 cal pistol as well, and last but not least, a little bit of ammo. I don't even know how to feel about this because this is crazy. This is insane. But then again, Fetty did indeed say, "I'll be in the kitchen cooking pies with my baby." So technically, I guess I can be surprised, but then again, this is crazy, which I've said a couple times already, so I'm not gonna say it again, don't worry. From the looks of it, it looks like this might have been some kind of drug trafficking ring, and that's just another way of saying a network of people dealing drugs. Fetty's involvement is described as, and I quote, "a kilogram level redistributor for the trafficking organization." Now, the feds are saying that this organization Fetty was a part of, they were running a multi-million-dollar drug distribution organization, and business was being ran from their home base, which was located in Suffolk County in New York. They were wholesale drug dealers who pumped massive quantities of narcotics into our communities, a district attorney said about this case. As our investigation revealed, they would frequently use cutting agents to process just one of those kilograms of drugs into as many as 4 even before it was distributed to lower level dealers, so the magnitude of this operation was enormous. Some more information about this case, the feds are saying that this 100 keys of cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and crack cocaine was all distributed within 1 year, specifically between June 2019 and June 2020, and the drugs was distributed across the streets of Long Island and New Jersey. It looks like the feds have done their homework on this case, and as much as I hate to say it, I don't think Fetty's hands in this case are completely clean. Unfortunately, I don't think him being detained was a mistake, mainly saying that due to how serious this arrest is. Personally, I haven't seen too many situations where someone gets arrested in relation to a drug trafficking ring and they didn't have anything to do with it. In this case, I guess the feds gotta have something to tie Fetty to the crimes, whether that be providing some kind of home base for the crimes in question to take place, or whether it be providing some kind of funds, transportation, I don't know, but it gotta be something. This is obviously very unfortunate for Fetty. I mean, this is not the kind of situation you just get out of, let me just put it that way. We see rappers and just artists in hip-hop in general getting locked up for way less, so this right here isn't something that's just gonna go away. I'm guessing that they most likely got some kind of evidence proving that the boy Fetty was involved, and the scary thing about a situation like this is, first of all, take out being involved in a drug trafficking ring. If you even so much as know that it's going on and you don't report it, honey, you got a big storm coming. The point I'm trying to make is this is very serious, right? Apart from this arrest, man, Fetty has had a pretty rough time as of lately. Recently, if you don't know, Fetty actually lost his daughter. It happened this summer. She was only 4 years old, so that's obviously very unfortunate. Prayers up to him and his family. On top of that, his career hasn't been flourishing all that much. He's had a bunch of label issues, a bunch of baby mama drama in the past, and a whole host of things. On top of that, now his freedom is potentially about to get taken away. Now, to be fair, if Fetty did have a part in pushing all this coke and all these other drugs, then I guess it is what it is. These charges in this indictment are currently just allegations, so innocent until proven guilty on Fetty's part. However, with that being said, if convicted of this crime, Fetty Wap along with the other 5 people who were arrested are all facing a maximum sentence of life in prison. But yeah, this Fetty Wap story is crazy, that's for sure. I saw that the boy Fetty dropped an album the other week and I was thinking to myself, man, I gotta make an update on Fetty after I listen to this. And then I wake up the other day and I see this news and I'm like, shit, this wasn't the kind of update I wanted to make, but here we are, I guess. Any thoughts on this entire Fetty Wap situation though? Like we talked about, Fetty Wap got arrested the other day on some serious drug charges. Fetty Wap and 5 other people allegedly distributed more than 100 kilos of cocaina and a bunch of other drugs. Do you have any thoughts on that? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.